Alright, welcome people. So we're actually fighting against the squad that we fought against recently, dude. But we do got LOL on our team, so maybe things even out. I don't think I'm able to play demo though. So we'll just jump around, things of that nature. So today we can actually talk about some fucking interesting things. Come about some school stories maybe, dude. I can think of any of those. Not been to school in multiple years, dude. We have Furry on our team. Sir, fire names, man. Engineer. Sex robot, bro. What the fuck? Can actually discuss a lot. Surprisingly, for like, I'm not going to school for multiple years, dude. I have a lot of school stories from those. I was saving them up, banking them up for this day in particular. We can actually discuss my ego in school. This guy decided this. So I'm not gonna lie, dude. A young draconic man, he was kind of a menace. Like, he had so much ego. This guy was like a blue lock striker, but like in school where it doesn't matter and none of this matters. You can actually just go, might as well go behind. Die. Oh, wait, I'm getting molested. Alright, I'm alive again. Alright, we can discuss Draconic's ego, man. Look, I had some issues as a kid. I don't think they're gone yet, dude. Ego is everywhere, man. For some reason, I love the idea of being smarter than people, I guess, as a kid. The more I've grown, I've realized that it's kind of dumb. Like, doesn't matter. None of this matters. Well, some of it matters. You could be stupid as hell and lose everything. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, my skill is really showing here. So yeah, we get there, and for some reason, had some anger issues, man. Raging in class, dude. Kill this man. The fuck? What the fuck? I have some issues, dude. And there was this book club, this thing decided, we're like, alright, if you well behave, you will get to choose out a book of your liking from this little group we have. And it was great. It was honestly incredible, dude. They were like some great books, dude. Dinosaur obsession as a kid. But for some reason, when it was time to discuss, okay, is this working? Do we need to change anything? Young Draconic? I said, no, it's not working. I fooled you all, or something like that. Along the term. Basically what I've meant. Oh. I love the thoughts of just something's not working against me for some reason. Die. Bonk. Die, please. Bomb this man. Can I hit this guy? Kill this man. Awesome. And I'm just in love with that, man. And it was terrible, because there was one book I really wanted to read again after all these years. It was like biology, prehistoric animals, creatures. I learned that there were actually things before the dinosaurs. These dumbass little shrimp that were murderers. And it was great, and we're about to win this game. These people don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I'm getting piped by nothing. But we win. And it was terrible, man. I really want to read that book again after these years. But it's just not findable. It's a very small book. It's about the size of your palm, maybe. Maybe like the size of a big hand, I'd assume. Little flip book, you can look through them. Many cool animals, things like that. I was kind of obsessed with that shit. But, dude. Then that didn't happen, so the program was cancelled. It was great, but I decided to self-sabotage, I guess. One of my key things I love to do. So then, this was in 2nd grade, man. We can actually go to 1st grade. My school fucking was on a campus, but we switched halfway through to a much nice location. But I only got to go there for half a semester. To the full one. Alright, so then things better start, so I might as well continue. But the obsession was just being like fully in control, doing everything. It's great, man. It's great. Except when you fuck yourself over. So, kill this man. He's running. Die, please. He's dead. So then there was this giant playground, and this was actually really impactful because you couldn't really get up there as an adult. You were just like, it's not safe to climb up there by yourself, man. I'm there, it's dangerous. So I kind of just rolled that place. I would just walk into the classroom a lot. Okay. and just go up there, man. And I would own that place, rule my own kingdom. Except when the day ended. So yeah, things of that nature, kind of interesting. What in the fuck? My goodness! This guy's focusing me. Let's go. Okay. Oh god, we're getting bombed. And get me the fuck out of here. Despite being a troublemaker, dude, I was actually pretty smart, dude. Or, like, so smart I will skip a grade. I know, it's crazy, dude. No one's ever done that before. Kill this man, little butter knife me to death. But, dude, I thought it was pretty special. I like to overachieve, you know? Go for high marks. But, dude, I wouldn't say I was one of the smart kids, because I was not one of the smartest. For sure, there was... This school, honestly, was, like, incredibly stereotypical, where every kid was, like, in a niche group, I guess. It was fucking strange, man, but I guess every school managed to do that somehow. I was up there, dude. I was kind of like an all-rounder, man. Some physical athleticism. Die, please. Smart, you know, think about it. But I was kind of stupid. Emotions, I guess, if it elude me. So in first grade was honestly the worst for my teachers. I gotta feel bad for them here. Because we had access to rolling chairs. Now, rolling chairs are special because I thought they were basically like mech robot suits that I could like activate and I'd be safe. My S key fell off, gotta reattach this shit. What the fuck? Kill this man. What the fuck just... And basically I'd go around raging in them, dude. And I really thought I was a genius as a kid or something, man. Because I remember one time I was locked out of the classroom for a teacher, obviously, and I was kind of roaming the school, dude. And then, an hour later, the door was open for me. It was obviously the teacher had left it open. But then I remember I said, I lock-picked the door open with some, like, little piece of shit thing I found. And honestly, I was genius. The teacher believed every single bit of it. It was almost like she opened the door. Okay, get me out of here, man. There was no, like, plot holes in my story at all, either. I'm telling you, I really did lockpick that door open. So basically that was dumb. And they back capped us. Well, I was kind of a genius as a kid. So then, I don't remember what's next, dude. We go 3rd grade, I skipped 2nd grade entirely. So, 3rd grade was interesting. 3rd grade, I kind of stopped it, but there was an introduction to something called Khan Academy, dude. Now, Khan Academy is a learning website, but they have a special part for coders, man. Coders are great. Die. Coders are incredible because they make video games. And with that, now, you already can tell where this story is going. I started, oh, okay. 16C6. Basically, they had Minecraft, and basically, whenever on Khan Academy, I'd always just hop on over to the coding section and start playing, you know? And every once in a while, a teacher would come over the screen, and I'd just fucking click on the thing where you can edit the source code, and just, like, start typing away. This guy's crazy. Oh, get me out of here. What, did you live? I'd live. And it was genius. There was no faults at all, and that continued into 4th grade. My temper tantrums really lessened. Oh my goodness. Green pipe. Run. I don't remember if there's a 5th grade. But. Okay. 5th grade, 6th grade. I didn't go 6th, I believe. I don't remember. It's kind of difficult to understand. It's been so many years. 5th grade, another campus completely separate from every other campus. So everyone in the 4th grade crew, things of that nature, were in one campus. 1st grade was another. 5th grade and 6th were separated for some fucking reason. And that gave us some stomping territory, man. It was kind of far, though. But this is where, the older you get as a kid, dude, sports Okay, Walter Joseph 407 is crazy. Work became better. But I also like doing artistic things, man. Now by then, I had already discovered something called the internet. Have no understanding of it though, which is something not ideal. I think by 10, you should have a pretty good understanding of the internet nowadays. But I did not. So if I wanted to find a video, I can't even move. On YouTube, I'd have to search up on Google the original video. I found that video in the recommended. Then I go back in the recommended. And it was not ideal. Kill this man. He's not dead. How wasn't he dead? I guess if there was one subject that I actually struggled, because maths, it was fine until like I had to actually like learn, and you know, once I got into online school, all of my energy was focused in like playing as many video games as possible. But math, I actually was like not too bad at. But if there's one thing I was bad at, is art, man. Art is such a bullshit fucking class. Because, first of all, dude, what is it called? It's Heavy, die. Die, please. You're gonna walk. Why are you still walking in? You're low on HP. You're still walking in. Why are you doing this? So, if we're talking about like art, subjective. That's the word I was looking for. Art is subjective, man, not objective. And so, like, how the fuck do you grade that shit? And the teachers thought the same thing. So they started telling me like subjects, and I'm not gonna lie, I lost. I was lost the entire. Like, is self-portraits? I don't even know what the fuck is self-portrait. How to make one good. My self-portraits were all awful. Die, please. Stop trying to kill me. Die. There's a Prutus here. Thank goodness. So, I'm not gonna lie, my art was pretty shit, and it is still pretty shit if you look at my thumbnails, dude. I kind of just draw whatever. I prefer to let other people do the drawing. I can redraw. Prefer animation, things like that. Because I'm just not good at drawing. I just don't understand it. Die? He's fucking focusing. Aimed in. So I prefer let them deal with that shit. And honestly, maybe one day I'll get good at drawing. I'm just not today. Not fucking today. They have a centenary, dude. Pipe the sniper, dude. So art's pretty shit. Always been one of my least favorite subjects to learn about. The favorite is probably science, because it's one where you could use logic and both path knowledge. And I didn't even struggle with it. Oh, die. So art was actually a pretty big amount of your grades. So whenever, and my teachers, dude, for some reason they loved, like, urgently, like, telling you're telling parents, yeah, he's doing fine, but he could be doing better, you know. I had B's and A's, dude, like, was a B and A student, and you're telling me I could do better? That's disrespectful, man. It hurts me. Which, I mean, I guess it's true, but like, I kind of didn't want to be one of those smart kids. That shit's kind of difficult. Was never really being looked at. Okay, he's dead. Let's go up here. Got a flank all the way around. Awesome. So whenever I had a parent-teacher conference meeting, it would always be like, what I got from it is that you're on the verge of failing if you don't do better. And it was awesome, dude. We love working under pressure. I am dead. That's what I got from it, at least. On the verge of failing. So I never really paid mind. Dude, are you serious? I need someone else to eat this headshot for me. Thank you very much. Die. Avenge my demo. It was a worthy sacrifice. My favorite thing to do. Those are the beginning of working under high pressure scenarios. Oh, what's that about? So yeah, stressful situations, dude. This is the beginning of that, man. Obviously, there's like video games, like, oh, we gotta focus while like getting 10v1. But school situations, I think, are just a lot better. I think I should have adopted the mindset I have now of just like not caring for like I think that's actually what developed my sense of just like not caring about authority figures, dude. Because like once you take that authority away, you're just like me. And as a normal person, I think I probably beat you like 9 out of 10 times. So I just go with that nowadays. So it was awesome, dude. I think another thing that also like made that was like one of the teachers threatening to call the police on me one time, dude. That was pretty good. It was like in 1st grade as well. That molded me, dude. Die, please. Medic not dropping me for once, dude. That's awesome. Gotta run now. Please stop. Okay. Can I get out of here, please? Alright. Yeah, I was a hardened criminal, little dude. Troublemaker. What the fuck? They fall. Their leaves. This winter doesn't add up. Get away from me. Get away from me. What are you doing, man? Alright. Yeah. I think if you're a teacher, the worst thing to do is threaten to call the cops on one of your students, and I'm dead. I think school taught me to be an anarchist, man. We'll name that the title for this video, dude. It's true. Well, no, anarchy is kind of dumb, because then people start murdering each other. It's just a whole bunch of problems, and then you need people to, like, run things, and, like, it leads back to, like, civilization society. We kind of need that. But I would like it if I was exempt from every rule, which is what we'll go for. I like the part of anarchy where I'm exempt from everything, and not any of the downsides. Wow, I hit that. That's surprising. He lives at 5 HP! Holy rocket him. Die, please. I need you to die. I need you added to my rocket launcher, KD. What is that? Okay, this is awful. Get me out of here. So yeah, I'd like to be exempt from this. I'd like to be exempt from every rule in the community, ideally. That's why I became a YouTuber, of course. Players are getting gardened. Kill these people. I don't know where that soldier went. It's starting to scare me a little bit.
Why is that cart stopped, maggots?
Okay. I'd like to be the exception. Ooh. Cause think about it, dude. There were so many things in school. If I was exempt from them, then it would have been awesome. I should have adopted like the personality I do have right now, where like I think I'm exempt from things, and that strategy usually works. It usually works on people, man. I can just do whatever I want, unless you find people who like are not dumb and like they have some backbone. Oh god. Unfortunately for you, I have this weapon, so nothing you do hurts me. I'm out of here. That makes a hella liminal sound. He's just flying. The kill spin? Okay. VM, buddy. Appreciate it, man. So if I bomb around this corner, will I die? I don't want to waste a rocket, man. Maybe that's some valuable info. And the answer is yes, I will die, but not if I go over here. No, we did lose. Alright, great, dude. Subscribe. I can finally finish this fucking video.